You told me to push the button, so I pushed the button. We are talking Highguard today. Lots to say about that. And also some good Xbox news. Plus, yesterday. Let's go.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us coming and eat up scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's trading through the word skin. All recent gaming go, race and A top bean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one, which you are beautiful and an awesome Wednesday. Good morning, my chat. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys have a lovely Wednesday. Have a lot of fun today because, chat, we have a couple things to discuss. Seriously, we are talking High Guard. We are talking some things I saw on the news. I was like, oh God, come on. That I saw yesterday. Plus, FARQ, like always. Thank you for the thumbnail. So, FARQ, the thumbnail for tomorrow is going to be about the Steam lawsuit. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. So, if you can, when you can, get on it, brother, so we can talk about it tomorrow morning for the morning show. So let's see who's in the chat already. We got Talos, a man with a ray. Good morning, my friend Talos. How you doing? BB Money B, what's up, BB Money? How you doing? Yubei says, add a picture of the go to this song. Yeah, I gotta do that, Yubei. I gotta do that. I gotta add that picture to the song. Yes. Oh man. Like I said, a couple things to talk about this morning. Have some fun today. Let's see where we should start off with the news. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Why is this computer being slow today? So, hmm, chat. I want to discuss about this because this thing came up yesterday, and I was like, huh. So let's read about what this man had to say about this news because it's something that I saw, and I was like, why are you talking about the whole play anywhere situation, like getting big AAA titles? And the problem is, my chat, the problem is that I gotta laugh at this stuff. That's it came by because of Resident Evil Requiem. Because Requiem does not have play anywhere, so they're pretty pissed off about it. I'm like, bro, that's just one title. Recently, we got two big AAA titles that just came out, which is but one of them came out, which was the Final Fantasy that that had play anywhere. Plus, we have 007 too. The 007 game also has play anywhere. I don't know why they go out and they write this stuff and just to slam it because they don't have Resident Evil Requiem on it. Seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, chat. Let's get to it. Bring it into subject and talk about it. All right. Let me go through the screen share. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So let's cut these guys out so that way I don't get confused because I have so many windows open right now because I had to set up the show this morning and yeah, I had a couple windows open. So let me just grab this. All right. Screen share this sucker. And here it is. Got it in already. All right, chat. Let's get to it. So, Xbox Play Number continues to have a AAA problem. Why are publishers uninterested by supporting Xbox in the future? The Xbox Rock Ally? right, has given Xbox a unique problem because it's highlight games that are missing Xbox Play Anywhere, which has become essential to Microsoft's strategy. One of my favorite aspects of 2026 platform is also one of its most frustrating. In an interview last year, Xbox President Sarah Bond was asked where she hopes to take Xbox in 5 years in the discussion that revolved largely around Xbox Play Anywhere strategy, codenamed Latitude internally. When I look at the next 5 years, winning looks like that Xbox platform that is truly seamless across devices, she explains, that has seminal high powered console experience that people love, but that those people can also take their games with them on PC, on cloud, anywhere they want in the world. Perhaps in 5 years we'll get to the point, but as of 2026, it feels like we're only dipping a toe in. Wow, really? I mean, come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Uh, I love my Xbox Ally X despite some flaws. It nails the fundamentals. I can boot up the device and immediately go into a game. It has superb ergonomics for long sessions, generous battery life, and a solid library of games. I play a lot though, and I've started to script the barrel a bit. Okay. Over the holidays, I went ham on Fallout 4, which was updated to include Xbox Play Anywhere, and now I've been doing my third playthrough on Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now it's also become available on Xbox Play Anywhere. And what are we complaining about? There's over 1,000 games in the Xbox Play Anywhere program, and even more. Look, let's read that again, chat. Let me just read that again because seriously, seriously, it's incredible. It's incredible. There's over 1,000 games. It's not like there's one, two, three, four, 50, 100. Like if it was 100 games, okay, but there's over 1,000 games. And even more high quality games on Xbox PC. But this vision of Play Anywhere revolves around me taking my files where I want to use them, right? Okay. Let's see now. What's up, Crispy Rambo? Good morning. Ubay says, I like how they knock Xbox for wanting to have more pro consumer environment, not the devs for not contributing to this consumer friendly environment. Damn, Ubay lit the fire there. It's unfortunate that when Ubisoft Plus Classics arrived as part of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate last year, none of the games actually support Xbox Play Anywhere. So I could run Assassin's Creed Valhalla on my Xbox Ally, but I would be locked to the device. No cloud saves for my Series X or Xbox Cloud Gaming. Ubisoft Plus Classics were used to justify a monster 50% hike on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate last year, and not even support the central remaining unique selling point of the Xbox ecosystem in a universe where even Halo itself is going to PlayStation 5. Xbox Play Anywhere remains the best and maybe only reason to continue investing in the Xbox ecosystem. Wow. You think that's the only reason? Holy smokes. Who wrote this damn? Hold on. Let me see who wrote this. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Jess. All right. It's not the first time I've written about how crucial it is for Xbox to start getting organic support for Xbox Play Anywhere, but this week it felt particularly relevant to mention again. Seriously? Today, previews for Resident Evil Requiem went live, and it looks rather incredible. It's a definite day one buy for me as a longtime fan of the franchise. So you got aggressive and mad about this Play Anywhere because a couple of days ago you were happy because you saw 007 First Light, having Xbox Play Anywhere. You also saw Final Fantasy VII Remake having Xbox Play Anywhere. All of us were happy, excited because we got it. And because of one game, just one game, you had to go out there and write this article saying, oh, you guys did not get it. Users noted an Xbox Fire preview of the game and stated that the game will be coming to Xbox PC or Xbox on PC as Microsoft calls it. That statement was false and later retracted. Resident Evil Requiem would not only sidestep Xbox Play, but it seems like it'll sidestep Xbox PC altogether. Oh shoot, where did this go though? Damn. I hate when things pop up because it throws me off balance right there. Okay, let me see. Okay, here it is. Sorry about that, chat, because the pop ups moved the screen up and down, and it's really annoying. But it seems like it sidestepped Xbox PC altogether. This is particularly frustrating given that Resident Evil Ridge Requiem predecessor just launched on Xbox Game Pass with Xbox Play Anywhere support. It feels like Capcom was just teasing users with a taste of support before pulling the rug. Then that's the one you gotta complain to. It's not this. Seriously, I don't understand. Why do you have to always pinpoint blame on Xbox with this stuff? It's like with Ubisoft. You're talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, hey, what you gotta do is to say, hey, yo, Ubisoft, hey, yo, Capcom, how come you deliver this game with Xbox Play Anywhere, right? And you're not putting this one with Xbox Play. We don't get it. I mean, Capcom, come on, get up to date. That's what you gotta do. Ay, 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 ay. Or maybe Capcom is testing the grounds with the Xbox Play Anywhere. Who knows? Oh Lord, Ubisoft also. I mean, you got the problem with Ubisoft, then you gotta write straight to Ubisoft. This is not an Xbox problem. This is an Ubisoft problem. Say, hey yo, Ubisoft, get together with Xbox. I got to Play Anywhere. That's what you guys gotta do. Oh my God, seriously, just sit here and laugh about this stuff. No joke. Before pulling the rug, Capcom has been generally supportive of Xbox Play but almost always only when the Xbox Game Pass integration was involved. In fact, that's a common theme in general, whether it's EA, Ubisoft, or what particularly any AAA developer on Xbox Game Pass bag is expected to exchange for support. Seriously? I mean, you have 007 that has not even been released, is not even going to Game Pass and everything that's coming with Xbox Play Anywhere. You got Final Fantasy VII that is not even on Game Pass with Xbox Play Anywhere. Okay, am I awake? Am I awake? Am I awake? Yes, I'm awake. This suggests that Xbox PC users simply aren't buying games in any serious candidates to make it worth the slight effort it might take to set up an Xbox PC publishing account. I could understand the independent developer struggles to justify the cost and effort involved with bringing games to Xbox Play Anywhere or Xbox PC, but it's harder to excuse the ambivalence of the bigger corporations. Xbox may have curated the audience on PC that simply refuse to buy games unless they're on Game Pass by putting Game Pass front and center rather than the organic retail store. Wow. Now we're complaining about Game Pass. Epic Game Stores has seen similar issues with the monster growth but low conversions. Users seem to show up on Epic's free games and little else. And again, we're complaining on free games. Hey, what's up, Joey? Good morning. What's up, man? Good morning. What's up? He's like, hey, wake up, wake up. Yes, I am awake. Just gets just gets in his feels and writes these articles where he's pretty much crying. It feels like it though. You're right. I mean, he's Jazz wants to charge you twice for a game rather than you take your game anywhere, Jazz. Yeah, this is Emma's fault. Seriously, that's the point though. What's up, Bacho? What do you want? Say out of the chat. How you doing, buddy? Hey, what's up, Bacho? How you doing, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry, chat. You know he's looking for a little bit of love. You good, man? I took you out earlier today. Yeah, all right. Okay, good. So let's keep going, chat. Let's keep reading. Bacho, I'm working. Go. So let's see. Where was I though? There was I. Xbox PC has cornered some powerful support too, of course, with games like Fortnite, Roblox, and other PC entities that straight up aren't even available on Steam. But when it comes to a 70 retail AAA games like Resident Evil Requiem, Elden Ring, Cyberpunk 2077, The Witcher 3, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and many more, developers are still oblivious. We have Xbox first party games, of course, but they can't be expected to do all the heavy lifting here. Resident Evil Requiem skipping Xbox PC right after launch of Resident Evil Village on Xbox Play Anywhere feels like a particularly stark snub, as if Qualcomm is quite sharply saying this is only worth it when Game Pass is involved. Again, that's who you gotta talk about. The article has to be about why is Capcom skipping this? I mean, you guys have this game over here, but no. You had to put in the title that is an Xbox problem. Given what Xbox presidents have once said it in aforementioned interview, that's not an ideal scenario to be in. It's particularly true when you consider the next Xbox will be Xbox PC first and not Xbox console first. You think developers will want to start building up their libraries on the Xbox PC store today, unless they don't plan to support the next Xbox all up. Whether it's discoverability issues, user behavior, the back-end system being too complex for publisher, or bad economics, developers not wanting to give away two copies of the game at one price. Either way, Xbox PC can't continue to miss out on the biggest AAA games. More needs to be done. Let me see where did I let me see. Where was I? Sorry about that. Chat again. This happened again. Let me see. I could understand independent developers struggle to justify Did I read that? I think I did though. Oh. Those are bad. How much something needs to be done? Okay, let's go down. Okay, that's it. Done. All right. Sorry about that, chat. Is that this thing is all over the place. Every time there's a pop up, the article goes up, and it's annoying. These advertisement things really are annoying. So, like I was saying, isn't it a problem for Xbox that companies don't jump into MS Play any initiative? I don't understand why they always gotta pinpoint things at Xbox. Always. They gotta always complain about Xbox is doing this wrong, Xbox is doing that. Because here's the thing though. Simple and easy. Xbox launched this Play Anywhere since. Now I do mean since Record came out, pretty much. Was it Record? Is it the game called Record? Is it Record? Let me see. What was the name called? Record. I think it was Record though. Record game. Is it Record? I forgot. Yeah, it was Record. That was pretty much where Xbox Play Anywhere launched. Pretty much that was it. So it's been out there for years, and now they decided to go out there and promote it to get people to come by, to put their games on there, to get it going and everything. Now the thing is, if the dev wants to do it. Because the thing is right there. Xbox thing is right there. So what do you want them to do? Xbox to go out there, get on their knees and beg, please, oh pretty please, put your games over here and everything. I mean, come on, man. It's already coming out on the box. Seriously. It's already coming out on the box. I mean, if you want to buy the game and play it on your hand, I mean, go. Seriously, just purchase it on Steam. And then when it gets to Play Anywhere, you repurchase it again and have it on your Play Anywhere thing. Oh God. But I do get your point. You're complaining that the game is not there. But again, that's just one game. One. And they're bringing a lot of titles on there. I mean, look, we just had a showcase. We just had a showcase with okay, three big games. Beast of Reincarnation, Xbox Play Anywhere. Fable, Xbox Play Anywhere. What's the other one? Help me. Forza Horizon 6, Xbox Play Anywhere. And Beast of Reincarnation is not even part of Xbox 2. This is another game that's coming on Xbox Play Anywhere. The biggest game that came out last year. We even won the Game of the Year awards at the Geoff Keighley Showcase, right? Expedition 33 is also an Xbox Play Anywhere title. I don't understand why you gotta go out there and complain. Joey says, but Xbox isn't missing in the big AAA games. They're not. Ay, Dios mío. They're not. I mean, what is the next article going to be about complaining? Because seriously, okay, I get it. You're not getting Resident Evil Requiem. But your complaint should have not gone to Xbox. Your complaint should have gone directly to Capcom by saying, hey, Capcom, why aren't you putting this game Xbox Play Anywhere? Since you brought the other game Xbox Play Anywhere, why aren't you putting this one in Xbox Play Anywhere? I don't understand, Capcom. I mean, the Play Anywhere is cool. We get to buy the game once. We got the cloud saves coming with us. I mean, come on, Capcom. Bring up the heat. That's all. Listen, it's that simple, chat. I mean, that's what you just got to type it. But no, we got to pinpoint Xbox for this. When they're actually doing work out there. I mean, again, Final Fantasy VII Remake is playing it. Hold on, chat. My father's calling me. Dímelo, papi. Ah, pues yo lo llamo ahorita, entonces hablo con él, está bien. Ok, no, está bien, yo lo llamo ahorita, está bien. Yo lo llamo ahorita. Está bien. Yo lo llamo ahorita, está bien. Papi, te voy a llamar ahora que me está llamando el mensajero del Marbete. Te llamo ahora. Ok. Bye bye. Bye bye. Sorry, chat. Sorry. I'm getting two phone calls. Joey, I need you here today for a quick second. Let's have the cat comment. It's clearly a money issue. That's it. And most likely it will be at some point. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, though. They want to pinpoint. Dígame, don, ¿usted me otra? ¿Usted está aquí? Residencial de Manacla, ¿eh? ¿Verdad? Ok. Ok, yo bajo ahora entonces. Ok, bye bye. Okay, bye bye. Chat, can you guys give me 1 second? I gotta pick something up. Oh, you're at work. Okay. Chat, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Please hold on to the show. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for something to come, and I've been waiting since yesterday. And the guy is a troll. He doesn't want. He's finally delivering it. So give me 1 second, chat. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'll be right back. Be right back, my chat. Give me 1 second. I'll be here. Sorry about that. 1 second, my chat. Now, where's my key? Oh shoot. Okay, I see. I know where it is. Okay. Card keys here. Perfect. Okay, chat, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this, chat. Seriously, I am sorry. Had to pick this government paper up, and they've been trolling me all day with this since Sunday. They've been trolling me. Oh, sorry about that, chat. Sorry, I had to run down, pick up that paper. Oh my god, I've been since Sunday with this guy on the phone, and I told him deliver it on Monday. I'll be there. He didn't deliver it on Monday, and yesterday he called several times, and he's like, "Oh, I'm returning." I'm like, "Bro, stop with the excuse. Just come." Yeah. So sorry. So all right, we're back to it. So where was I? So no, I'm not taking it. Alex, we look, this whole entertainment industry is pretty much in the toilet. What do you mean by that, Alex? What's going on? What's going on? No mercy to go. What are we talking about? Louis has more PlayStation consoles than Xbox. What do you mean I got more PlayStation consoles than Xbox? No. What? Yeah, that's true though. I have more PlayStation consoles. Damn. Well, because I haven't run into the OG Xbox or haven't found a good 360 because I've been looking for two of them to have them here, and yeah, that's the problem I'm running into. So let's keep going. All right. So as Joey said, it's up to Capcom. It's clear money issue, and that's it. Most likely, it will be at some point. Exactly. When we get a GTA pre-6 per owner, I still been here. What? How? What is this got to do about GTA 6? Baby money? Is that a PS2 on the coffee table? That is a PS2 on the coffee table. Who buying WWE 2K26 this year? I am. No, I'm not buying WWE. I haven't bought WWE in years. I feel it's the same game all the time. I mean, if they've done something to change it, please tell me so. Yes, Louis has more PlayStation consoles than Xboxes. I'm not playing wrestling games since WCW and W Revenge. Wow, damn. No Mercy to go. 100%. No Mercy is really good. But I do love SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Back when wrestlers looked like wrestlers, nowadays they look less. Oh, damn. That's tough, though. I don't remember the last wrestling game I played. The whole entertainment industry is much in the toilet right now. Yeah, it's weird because I used to love wrestling. But every time I get on, it's like, yeah, it's okay. He lives in an apartment. I think he has to go down. Yep, that's how it is. Yep, yep. I got a dog back here. Yep, babysitting a dog. Loya had to save up for Highguard. We will talk about that soon. But yeah, like I was saying though, this man complains about not having this game on there. But go complain to Capcom, not to Xbox, because I bet you Xbox is doing everything they can to get the games up to Xbox Play Anywhere. Now, if these guys don't want it to be there, because it shows pretty much that they don't want it, because now they brought up Village and they're getting a new game out, and they're like, yeah, I don't want to put this new game out there. We want to go out there, and just throw this here. Mm. Seriously, you gotta talk to Capcom. Same thing with Ubisoft. I mean, they got the Ubisoft Classics, right? They got the Ubisoft Classics, and with the Ubisoft Classic situation, and you're seeing that Valhalla is not Xbox Play Anywhere, you gotta take it up with Ubisoft, not with Xbox. Because I bet you Xbox is saying, "Hey, want to get your game play anywhere?" And they probably say, "No, not now. We'll wait for it. We'll wait till the tide gets down, and then we decide if we put the game on there." Seriously, my God. So yeah, when you think about NTV, all the shows, Jackass, Viva La Bam, Free of All Celebrity Death Matches, all games we got, yeah, was free Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, everything screamed rock and roll. For sure, bet. Louis only looks like Nacho Libre. Thank you for that. Why so serious? I know I look like Nacho Libre. Just look at we got in a year mid '90s to early 2000s. When we come back and tell me that gaming is today is better. Oof, you bathe with the fire again. Yep. Yep. And we're going to talk about Highguard pretty soon because, like I said, I got a lot of things to say. Because, chat, I give it a second chance yesterday. A second chance. A second chance. I think I only played it for like half an hour. No joke. No joke. But I'll get into it later. So, let's talk about good Xbox news that we have here, which this one is fantastic news. I know Joey is going to say fuck cloud, but yeah, we're going to get into that, Joey, because we got to talk about this because it's interesting because this might be the next UI for the console. Though. It might. It might. Hands on, the new Xbox Cloud Gaming Dashboard is clean, fast, and the future. Could the new Xbox Cloud Gaming Dashboard unify Xbox across console and PC in the future? It's likely more than a little likely. So here we go. Rumored for a hot minute. Xbox Cloud Gaming now has a shiny new interface, but it could be hiding an even bigger secret. Revealed by data miners in a short while back. All right, here we go. Xbox Cloud Gaming has a new preview dashboard you can access via play.xbox.com to help Microsoft test the next phase for the service. Xbox Cloud Gaming shed its beta tag a few weeks back, expanding a new market and gaining new capabilities with Xbox Game Pass. Now, users on any tier can access Xbox Cloud Gaming with supported games they own, and Xbox Cloud Game Pass Ultimate users get access to 1440p streams on the top. Ah. Microsoft's also gearing up for an ad support free tier for the Xbox Cloud Gaming, set to launch in the first half of this year, according to our sources. The service represents a big effort on Microsoft's part to find new users in a world where tariffs and RAM shortages have made traditional console gaming less attractive than far cheaper, more accessible alternatives. Games like Roblox and Fortnite have become utterly dominant, partially because they're free, but also because they're ubiquitous. Sorry, Xbox and other traditional console experiences require a beefy upfront cost. Xbox Cloud Gaming is aiming to eliminate that barrier. Whether or not strategy works or indeed is even viable economically, wholly remains to be seen. But it won't be for lack of trying. To the end, Xbox has just debuted its shiny new interface on for Xbox Cloud, and it's rather good. Ooh, this looks nice though. Cool. Let me guess, with ads. The new interface is very close to a traditional Xbox Series X and S console experience, complete with modern Windows 11 fluent design elements. It has icons across the top, just like a console, and the library, filters, sorting options, and guide menu all are impressive, familiar for anyone who has used the console experience. The new Xbox Cloud Gaming experience comes in two flavors. There's the TV and handheld optimized mode, with large UI elements ideal for smaller screens or sofa play. Wow, that's cool. There are also a desktop optimized mode, which makes use of the screen real estate more effectively. I have to say, I am very impressed by what's on offer here. I find it to be much better and more usable than the current Xbox PC app all up, owing to its boosting speed and cleaner interface. The UI is arranged in a more controller friendly way, making it much better than Xbox full screen experience on devices like the Xbox Ally. Unlike the Xbox full screen experience, the Xbox Cloud Gaming dashboard doesn't lock up either, with inputs rubber banding your cursor off the screen. Cool beans. Mm. So let's go. I suppose a big design challenge Xbox is facing right now, unifying its desperate experience. Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud Gaming, Xbox Series X and S all have slightly different interfaces, which can make it frustrating for users trying to navigate Microsoft's Xbox Everywhere strategy. The new cloud gaming interface is a lot closer to the console experience while also retaining some of the cleanliness of the PC app, which is a step in the right direction. I hope that Microsoft brings some of the design direction to the Xbox PC app and Xbox Ally in the future because as powerful the Xbox Ally X is, it's the PC app that primarily still lets down in some ways. Okay. So you're not liking the new UI interface. That's pretty good. Because, bro, the article you wrote before, seriously, I was like, huh? And now you're like out here trying like to promote good stuff. But then you talk like, I don't get it though. But I'm glad you're happy with the new UI. And seriously, I hope this is the new UI that comes, into the future, into the console or whatever it needs to be a part of. Because seriously, it needs to get better. We keep on talking about the PC app needs to be better. This probably might be the way though. So let's see. Let's see if this thing comes into the Xbox console. Let's see if it comes to the PC app and get things better out there for the consumer and have fun with this new UI. Let's go. Yes. Happy. Happy to see this news. Happy to see that they're really focusing on making things better for us, the consumers. Anything you want to say about that, chat? Because if not, we are moving to Highguard. And like I said, I got a couple things to say about Highguard. Yes. They even added the Xbox sounds. Wow, really? That's cool. This site that site isn't open to everyone yet. Yeah, the thing is, like for example, it's not open to me yet because I don't have cloud gaming here. Let me go ahead and check just in case. .play.xbox.com. Let me see if I can see it though. Hold on. Ooh la la. Wait a minute. Please, please, please. I could be wrong, chat. Oh, the new experience is available for you just yet. Just let you get back to familiar ground. Okay. So it's not ready for me yet. It's not ready for me yet. It could be coming in the near future for me. It could, because since they're really investing into cloud, so yeah, it's not available for me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mr. Teddy Keys, I'm playing Valhalla on my phone. What is Jess talking about? Oh, damn. 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 Damn, yeah, because it does support cloud gaming though. Does Assassin's Creed Valhalla support Xbox Cloud Gaming? Yes, Assassin's Creed Valhalla supported on Xbox Cloud Gaming, formerly xCloud, as part of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Library. Take that. All right, so let's go. Uh The Microsoft CEO himself played Xbox at launch. Well, people at Times Square, I don't know if people ever get that legendary again. Is it true in Highguard? You can mount ponies. Yes, it's true, sir. Yes, it's 100% true. You can mount ponies. And no, I don't want to get started with that. Oh, I forgot to get into Twitch. If you guys are out there on Twitch, sorry about that. Let me get the screen up. I am so sorry if I did not see you guys. Hop in and say hello. Good. Yes, get for the stream. I mean, Discord. There we go. Oh, that's one of those guys. Oh my god, no, no, I'm not gonna add you to Discord. No, you are. But which Assassin's Creed game though? I think he mentioned Valhalla though in the article though. But yeah, it's in cloud gaming. So, chat. Let's move up to Highguard. Chat. Highguard released on Monday, right? So me, as always as I am, crazy Louis and everything I have, I always tell you guys this. Give the game a chance. Forget what people are saying out there on Twitter, negative reviews on Steam, yada yada yada. I always tell you guys all this stuff because at the end of the day though, it's free to play. So you can download it and play it for free, no problem. I mean, that's pretty cool stuff that is free to play because at the end of the day, if it was $40, nobody would have bought it. So okay, so let me breathe on this. Let me meditate on this because I cannot believe I spent an hour and 30 minutes of my life or 2 hours of my life playing this game. Seriously. I feel like I'm having an indica situation here. I'm not kidding you. So, chat. Highguard. I downloaded, wait for the game to download. I'm like, okay, let me see what the fuss is all about. Let me check out this game. Let's see what's cooking. Let's see, though. Let's try it out. Okay, just download it. I go into the training. I see the training, and first off, you grab a pickaxe to break some stones to get cash, and you gotta press at the exact moment so the melee can hit hard on the stone. Pause. Sorry about that, because at the end of the day, yes, that's what you gotta do. You gotta press the button at the right moment so that way the axe can chop off the thing faster. It's like you in Fortnite trying to take stuff out of someone or let me hit you hard. Wow, that sounded really bad. But yes, you in Fortnite, you got to press the button in the exact moment to bring the person down. That's the first negative thing I saw. Two, I go through the training, get the training done, all that stuff. And then I go out to this menu. And I was like, okay, now where is the mode where I can play, you know, the battle royale, whatever the fuck it is, right? The online mode. Let me go see if I can find it. Okay, so I go in. I'm like, where is it? I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking. I just cannot find it. I was like, what the hell? I'm still in training. So I go off and I rebooted the game to see if I missed on something, right? So I did that. Did you see the new achievements icon on Xbox? I have not seen. I've seen the achievements pop up, but I've not seen the new icons. I have to give it a go to get an achievement in order to see it, though. I'll check what you're saying about that, Joey. But yeah. Okay, so like I was saying, right? I rebooted the game and it was in trading. I'm like, for fuck's sake, where is the game mode? And then I found out that you got to press up, look for the game mode, and then you go in, and play 3v3. All right, so I launched 3v3. I get in my game. I'm like, okay, I like how the character moves. Pretty fast movement, pretty cool. I mean, those guys have done pretty good with Titanfall before and stuff like that. Okay, fantastic. So I go into the game, and it says, okay, start reinforcing the base. Seriously, like putting a thing on the wall to make it a tough wall. You call that reinforcing? I mean, put at least bows and arrows. Put a guy with what's it called, with the bow or something, defending the castle, or I don't know. But all you got to do is smudge the wall in order for it to be reinforced, which like that does something special. But okay. It's not an Xbox yet, but on the cloud, possibly coming to all ecosystems, and also fuck cloud. Okay, Joe. Joe, it's cloud. So, like I was saying though, right? Right back into Highguard. So I started reinforcing the damn thing where I had to wait time in order for the damn thing to go down. I'm like, okay, come on, I'm done reinforcing. I seriously did. You'd like reinforce like in 50 seconds. So there's like a 50-second clock in order to start the game. I'm not kidding you. You get done with reinforcing, at least on the base, though. Have at least, a couple cases for you to grab guns. If you want to switch guns, switch the loadout, do something different. That's what you got to do. But no, 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 no. All right, so bring it back in. Clock goes away. I start heading out on this map though. So I have to grab the horse, start going out the map, and I start picking up weapons, better weapons, which the weapons are okay, I guess. You got a rocket launcher, smash through walls, cool. You got all this stuff, all right, cool. So I head out, picking up the weapons, pick up weapons, pick up armor, pick up more weapons, pick up armor, pick up more weapons and armor, more weapons and armor, and then I see the stones, smash through stones, pick up the stones, and just keep on doing that until we get the spawn of the sword. So we get the spawn of the sword. Yeah, the spawn is right there. Let's go ahead to the sword. Where we sit there and we gotta wait a time to click in order to get the damn sword. So I'm there, waiting for the sword. Just sitting there, just chilling on my horse, looking at my horse, patting my horse, giving the horse some love, saying, I love you, horsey. You're so handsome. You're the best horse in the world, or the bear or whatever. I don't know. I'm just sitting there just doing nothing. Just sitting there, just waiting. My time. Oh, there's a bad guy. Okay, he shoots you. So you start shooting him. You start shooting at him. The hitbox sucks. I'm not kidding you. It's a terrible hitbox. I mean, you know what the character's got to do? All they got to do is you start shooting at them, and he just steps to the side, and then you got to reconfigure to keep on shooting at him. And sometimes when you start to move the cursor, the gun goes everywhere. You're like, but what is going on with this gun? I mean, I'm shooting at you. Seriously, the person just takes a step to the side and just takes advantage. Okay, so yeah, you're done. You're dead. Okay, so now you got to wait another time ticker, to respawn, right? Yep, that's how it is. You respawn. So you respawn, and after you respawn, right? You gotta head out again. So if the person picks up the sword, the bad guys are you. You gotta grab the sword, take it to the base where you gotta take it, which takes time too because this is a big level. And it's like I said yesterday. I said this yesterday. I did mean it with a lot of heart. It's like if you guys were playing Battlefield, right? Conquest on this big map, and you were the only person on the map, and you had another person on the other side that you had to go ahead get to kill. Like literally, you got to run around the whole map to try to get that person. Okay, that's how big these maps are. I'm not kidding you; they're big. The horses do help, move along and everything. That which is cool. I get that. But at the end of the day, it's such a huge map for 3 players on one side and 3 players on the other. So okay, here we go. Riding my horse, getting to the base, okay, one of my teammates has a sword. Oh, yeah, he slams the sword in. All of a sudden, you get this big ass tank that comes out of nowhere, literally spawns there. Like, what the hell is this thing? With the big ass log on it and starts slamming in the shield. Doom, doom, doom. Breaks the shield after 3 times, and then you head into the base. And that's where it gets kind of messy. You guys are listening though. That's where it gets kind of messy though. You start shooting through the base. You start putting bombs on the objectives because you got to put a bomb on there in order to defeat them. If you put a bomb on the main thing, the game is over. It's like a main thing on there, which is like a 60-second ticker in there. Yes, and you got to wait for the bomb to explode in order to win the match, or if not, it gets up to a couple rounds. Golly, you do not, chat, want to go a couple rounds of this game. You just don't. Seriously, you do not want to go a couple rounds on this game because, oh my God, it gets boring. It does. Because, again, if you did not complete the objectives, it comes back to it again, right? It's like 3 rounds on one side, 3 rounds on the other side, or something like that. It's like 6 rounds in total. So it goes back to square one. You start at the base. You start reinforcing the base. Now you got little rocks, the little coin, whatever it is, little blue shiny coin thing. I forgot the name of it because it just didn't care. And you go to the store, you say, okay, let me pick up some armor. Let me get some gold armor or purple armor or whatever, because, it's got the color scheme thing behind it, right? It's got the color scheme behind it. So there you go. You pick up that stuff. You do that stuff, right? And you head out. Okay. All right. Cool. You head out. Again, pick up guns because again you gotta pick up guns because now they're upgraded. Now they're purple. Now that they hit a bit tougher, they take down the bad guys real quick. And again, the shooting thing sucks. Ah, Lord. If Louis says it's boring, I believe it because he survived soccer too. This game just does, bro. Again, it's such a big map for 3v3 players. If they had a match, like for example, if they had a match at least 10 versus 10, then it would have fit perfect. But 3v3 it just doesn't work. It's too big of a map. Or at least make the map smaller for a 3v3. No. They got to make a huge ass map. So again, you do the same thing. You go out, you pick up weapons, you pick up armor. You got to pick up better armor. You got to pick up better weapons, right? And then you head in, wait for the sword to land, which is 60 seconds for the sword. Besides the 30 or 40 seconds you have to wait on the base because you have to reinforce it again because that's what you got to do. Keep on reinforcing to make the base tougher. And the only reinforcement you have is the thing on the wall. That's it. Wow, that's entertaining because at least in those 45 seconds, like I said, let's have a guy with a bow and arrow. Let's have a guy with a cannon shooting cannons at bad guys. Or seriously, just have that. So that way we can at least for the 40 seconds entertain, putting at least a Gatling gun or putting something on there or a Gatling arrow gun. I don't know, sure, or sharks with lasers or I don't know, whatever. Just give us that chance. But no. You got to only give us the wall smudge. That's it. Okay. So yeah, head out again. Do the same thing. Oh, I see a bad guy. Okay, I shoot him. He moves a step besides. He shoots me down. Cool. All right. Yeah. All right. And then, they pick up the sword. They head to our base. We got to protect our base. We defeat them. And now we got to head back again to square one. Smudge on the base. Again and again and again and again and again and again. If you ask me, what would I rate this game? And again, I only played it for an hour 30 minutes. Probably I did not give it enough justice because why I didn't give enough justice? Because the damn game is boring. I'm not kidding you. It's boring as hell. I tried to give it a second chance and it got to a point where I said, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I can't kill no one. At least I got like 4 kills in a match, 3 or 4 kills as much. I can't get the other characters. The specials are bad. Like you got a guy with a thing that you throw on the wall and it's just electricity. Or you got a person that turns into this beast and slashes things. Or you got a person that turns that literally brings up a tree where the tree shoots things, and that special really sucks. Like the specials are horrible. Good God, if I were to rate this game seriously, because I'll give you. That's it. Now the positives about the game is the art style is cool, right? I gotta say the art style's pretty cool. I like the art style's pretty cool. I like the scenery. Everything is fantastic when it comes to that, right? At least the dedicated time with that. But it's only art. How am I gonna enjoy it if the game is boring? Seriously. No, it's not a skill issue. Why so serious? It's not a skill issue because if it was a skill issue, I'm into it. The thing is, I just gave it a chance again and again. I'd probably give it one more chance in there, but no. Oh my God, I'm falling asleep not because of Louis, because of me waking up at 4 a.m. and listening to Highguard in this game. Yes, it's such a bad game. Not only that, they also got a trajectory. They're gonna put a story mode into it down the road. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that. I mean, bro, why didn't you release this game right now and only have two options, which is 3v3 and this? At least have the option of 10v10. It would have been perfect for 10v10, but we don't have a 10v10 here. We don't have it. Oh God, seriously, horrible launch. And here's what I find funny about this chat. Right now, here we go. Now comes the excuses. So here comes the excuses when it comes down to this game. Here we go. And I just explained to you that game, though. I just sat here and explained to you what I've done in the game, and that's it. And again, you play 5 or 6 matches of this game, and you get tired. That's what I did. I played 5 or 6 matches, and incredible in 5 or 6 matches. I just want to go ahead and delete the game because it has nothing. So basically, this is what happens, right? Highguard receives negative reviews on Steam after launch. No joke. I mean, if I could hit negative on this thing, I would hit negative on this thing. It's out now for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. At least one segment of the game community has already left their impressions of the game within an hour of its release. In an hour, I was already bored. And in 30 minutes, I was way more bored. Reviews on Steam from players, from reported performance issues to players saying they've been booted from the game. That seems a number to be of concerns from players, at least on Steam, though. Another added they logged in and got kicked out of the game. They said, while some of the concerns appear to be valid, there are many simply joining and belief of that many that this will be a Conquer 2 situation. For what it's worth, Conquer peaked at just 697 players on Steam, while Highguard has reached nearly 100,000 concurrent players as of writing. And it dropped down 2 months yesterday. It did. No joke. Is oh my God. And incredible, they quit working on Titanfall 3 to get this shit. No joke. My fucking God. So now, moving on up to the next excuse, because there's one more excuse that were out there, right? And it's this. They said it was the trailer. Highguard Dev admits. I'm just going to read the titles because I'm not even going to waste my time reading the whole article because it's a shame, though. Highguard admits this. Devs admit we could have made a different trailer after its devastating reveal, but it says it was always a plan to go dark before release. I wish Highguard had been received better. I meant Wildlight CEO Dusty Welch. In order for it to receive better, and this is what's funny though, I'm not complaining about the trailer because seriously, it's just a trailer. What I'm complaining about is the gameplay itself. I'm sitting here complaining in general about the gameplay itself because of the experience I had in the game. Like I said, I don't listen to what people say out there. I try it out and give my 2 cents about it. Same thing with Concord. And yes, this game is just, oh my God. And then comes out the thing that I was really like, oh my God, are you serious? They go out there and let me see if here it is. All right. I don't think I posted the article on here. Let me see if it's on here. If it's on here, I will talk about it. I saw in an article, well, I guess I don't have it here. I saw an article of them complaining that it was Jeff Keighley's fault that the game pretty much got hated on. Really? So now this is Jeff's fault. Jeff's fault because this game got hated on. And this is what's funny, though. I'm not hating on Jeff. I'm not hating on trailers. No, no, no. What I'm really hating is the gameplay on this game. It's horrible. This game should not have launched in the condition it's in. You guys should have waited for a while, give at least a couple features on there before you launch this game. And if you had 100,000 concurrent peak players, at least had a closed beta to see how it goes and get, whatever it is, feedback from the players. But hell, you guys launched this thing like, yeah, let's go launch it. And not only that, you invited people to a place to play the game where, of course, a lot of those people will be going out there saying, well, this is good because you were invited to this thing. I mean, if I was invited, I'd be like, yeah, this is fantastic, And, then you had Jack Keeley going out there saying, well, in 48 hours, please, you got to apologize to me. Apologize to you for what? Seriously, for what? You did not work on the game. You showed the game, and not only that, you posted a free trailer on there, which, again, like I mentioned yesterday, this trailer should not have been the last part of the show. It should have been in the middle, but you wanted to promote it because, they're your friends and all this stuff. I get it. That's cool. Fantastic. I see. I get it. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. I get it. I get it. I get it. Cool beans. But again, the game is horrible. 3 out of 10 for me. No joke. I was gonna give it a 5. Yeah, I was sitting at a 5 yesterday, but once I played it again, seriously, it's a 3 out of 10. 2 out of 10. You guys can. If I were you guys right now, pull the game off. Get the single story player mode on there, because if you guys worked on Titanfall 2 and all that stuff, you guys were used to develop on those games. I know you guys can make a pretty good story. I mean, you guys can do it. Pull the game off. Get it to work. Add more modes on it. Seriously, just get it working. Get it working. Get it working. Hey, Lord Chaos, what's up, my grizzly in chat? Man, I played the tutorial, immediately deleted the game. Was fair, but not for me. Yeah, it's bad. It's a horrible game. I'm not kidding you. Again, I gave it 2 chances. One on Monday, the second one yesterday. It was horrible. They saved just it on Xbox and PlayStation. 10 for me, like Concord. You never played Concord. What are you talking about? No, 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 no. It was just a horrible experience. I'm not kidding you. And then they go out there and they're saying that we're hating on the game, or we hate the person that is trying to bring this game. Because here's the thing, though. You got to understand something, though. When you try to shove something in people's faces, people get agitated. You don't shove things in people's faces. You got to, pull back and not shove things. That's what you got to do. Louis, you can live stream. You want to see it? Ah, hell no. Hell no. Why do you want me to live stream a bad game, bro? I mean, seriously, listen, even the Barbie game is better than this. No joke, the Barbie even Peppa the Pig is better than this game. I'm not kidding you. Because like I said, look, I'm even giving ideas about this game. Like, okay, if you had a 10v10, you don't have more players on the map for you to shoot at. Instead of literally, okay, if the match lasts 30 minutes, you spend 20 minutes doing what you got to do. And the other 10 is shooting at the other player. There's no engagement in this game. That's how bad it was. Hey, Jesse James Gunn, what's up? Good morning. Concord even had more engagement than this game. Concord. And that's bad. That is bad when I say that. Because I troll Concord a lot, right? I troll it, but Concord was even better than this. I'm not kidding you. It was even better. Huh. Jesus, just one mode, couple characters. Oh my God, that's another thing though. You pick the character and they gotta do this annoying animations. Like, bro, I just want to start the game. Like literally, everything is a wait in this game. I'm not kidding. You gotta wait for everything. You pick up the character. Oh, I picked this guy, and it's like flinging things around. Right? Come on. look at Joey, Final Kraken. Concord didn't have Jack. It died in 10 days. You're a pony body, Louis. Joey, I played Concord. I gave it my 2 cents on Concord. I tried it, I played it, and trust me, Concord was not as boring as this. This is horrible. I'm not kidding you. Look, I'll even say this. I'll even say this because there's a game I really hate out there, and it's Indica. And Indica is better than this game. I cannot stand Indica. I hate Indica. I do. Concord is here, and Indica's there. And this game, seriously, went beyond those two games. That's how bad it was. And then they get mad because they're that was the marathon guy that was mad. They're pointing it out to be marathon. So here's the thing though, and I gotta say this. You marathon devs, I hope you guys take a look at this and really know what you're delivering. Because if it comes out like this game, this is going straight to hell. I'm not kidding you. It's going straight to hell. And you're charging, what is it, 40, 60 bucks for that thing? Huh. I'm not kidding. Take a look at this game because hell, this game has got to be the worst thing ever put out there. At least put beta testing or what, I don't know. But seriously though, wow, only 3v3 mode. Unless if there's another mode on the game that I just cannot find out because that's another, like I said, another complex thing, picking up the mode. Oh Lord. But again, you can't be mad at the people going after you because you're trying to shove this game in people's faces. Like, oh man, this game is great. Oh man, I love it. Enjoy the gameplay. Oh man, all this stuff. I mean, hell, if I enjoyed it and I saw the hate, I wouldn't be out there trying to say, well, I like the game, the hell with that. No, I wouldn't say. I would just keep quiet and then try to be as honest as I can be about the game, though. And that's what I'm doing right here. I'm being as honest as I can be. Seriously, I mean, like I said, if you had a mod that had 10v10, and you got more engagement from the bad guys and stuff like that, it would have been a better game, but it's not. Oh, God. My God. Wow. I just got, like, literally, I've been holding this since yesterday. I'm not kidding you. I've been holding on to this since yesterday. I really want to go in and talk about it. But I said, let me give it another second chance because, I got to give it. I got to give it that second chance. I got to. I got to give it to it. I got to, chat. I got to. Space Marine 2 to Game Pass tomorrow. Yes, take my money. There you go. That's at least good news. We also have High on Life 2 coming out soon, chat. Get ready for that. That's coming out too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, chat. That's what I had to say about Highguard. Sorry for the rant, but literally, I am fed up about it. I'm fed up. No joke. Every time I go out there on Twitter, I see people trying to promote positive on it, trying to shove the game. I'm like, bro, stop shoving the game. It's not a good game. It's not. I mean, seriously, it's just not. You might enjoy it. Yeah, cool. You can say, well, my experience, I liked it. But, at least say the negatives because it's okay. There's nothing wrong with you saying the negatives to make the game better. Now, here I am telling you the negatives of the game. Now, do I hate the game? Yeah. 100%. I did not like it. Now, will I come back when it's better? I don't know. They got to convince me. You got to convince me, for me to come back to it. Because again, I gave it a second chance, and for the second chance was horrible than the worst. That's not good. That's not good. Hold on, Chad. Let me look for it. Let me go see. Hold on. Let me go see. I'll tell you how much time I put in the game yesterday. Because yesterday I was sitting in an hour and some minutes, and my God, this is gonna be like the last time and only time I think I'm gonna talk about Highguard. Because again, they got to do something to bring the players back, and even though they do something, will I ever come back to it? I don't think so because I got so many cool things to play out there that really just won't attract me. It just won't. So yesterday's gameplay, I was an hour and 4 minutes in. Oh, almost 2 hours. How many characters can you get in the game, though? That is the question. If you guys want me to play. All right, let me go to Discord right now. Let's see what these guys are saying with Discord. All right, general Discord. General, let's see now. Pickles. What is this? If you have first party content, not just on our console, first party content can grow across multiple platforms that can help improve profits. Oh, Hiroki Titoki, January 24th. Sony has plans for expansion multi-platform and a new job opening. Okay, Mark Cerny, November 25. In the past, we created custom technologies, exclusivity for PlayStation platforms, but now we are placing substantially more focus on co-engineering, co-development with AMD. When developers can create their technology and they understand that it will work on various platforms such as desktops, laptops, consoles, etc. Herman hosts November 24th, expanding beyond PlayStation devices. Herman, December 24th, PlayStation Live service for games will be cross platform and single player on case by case basis. October 25th is talking about franchises to reach newer audiences. Hideki Nishino, 25, the PlayStation experience is not just about the consoles or the content, it's an experience within a community that shares the excitement to seek the innovative ways to broaden our reach. Lin Tao, November 25th, based on the significant increase in sales held at external platforms after the Xbox port, we intend to strengthen our studio business and expand our IP franchises through learning and improvement continuous. So basically, what you're showing me is these guys saying that they're going to continue to deliver games, to other platforms, which I don't find anything wrong with that if they do, though. The question is the when factor, though. Yep, it's the when factor. Crazy Louis, let me see. Those dudes who cancel Game Pass over the price increase are overthrowing their tantrum and are resubbing due to all the good games being added recently. The fun fact about that is they went out there, they canceled, and what they did was they overstocked and came back to Game Pass. They canceled the monthly payment and just restocked everything, 2 or 3 years, and came back, and just started playing. That's what they did. That's what they did, though. That's what they did. That's what they did, my chat. That's what they did. But seriously, chat. Highguard is there. Try it out if you want to. If you like it, it's cool. I won't judge you because you liked it. I seriously won't judge you because you liked it. Personal opinion of mine, I don't like the game. I really despise it. I don't want to ever come back to the game. Literally today, if I give it a third chance, I don't know. But seriously, I'm just gonna open up, see if there's another mode. If there's not, I'm deleting that game forever, and it's never gonna be installed in my system. I'm seriously, unless something good comes out of it, which I highly doubt because it's not looking good for them. But because if I was them, take the game away, take it away, and resend it out when it has more stuff into it. That's my personal opinion. But as of now, it sucks. No way. No way. You can deliver story mode, you can put all that stuff in there along the way. But once you deliver that, it will be, I think, a bit too late. So if I was you guys, I would take it down, refocus on it, and make the game better so people can actually enjoy the damn game. Pickle says Highguard is on 19,716, mostly negative on Steam. Yep. I mean, look, I am negative about the game. I'm not kidding you. I'm usually a positive guy, but seriously, it's in the condition it's in right now, get it out. Get it out. Get it out the way. But yeah, child, like I said, that is all I have to say about Highguard. Was not going to read the articles because at the end of the day, we know what's happening. We do not need to read them because we know. And I already played it and gave you all my personal opinion about the game. Yes, it needs more to be added to because those time things that are in the game really sucks up the time and there's no engagement. It's boring. Third time lucky. Will Louis take a chance? I say no. If it's his brother's game, I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. I'll see. I'll see. I'll see it later, though. So, let's see what's happening out there, my chats. Because yeah, just covered the two main topics of today. We talk about the Xbox Play Anywhere earlier, and we talk about the UI that looks pretty cool, and last but not least, Highguard. So let's see what else is cooking out there. So I seriously do hope that the guys out there really understand that that does- Oh Lord. You give it more time than I would have. Yeah, I give it too much time though, because I'm a guy that gives chances to games. I do. I'm a guy that likes to give chances, opportunity to games. And at the end of the day, though, seriously, no, 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 it's not worth it. Two chances, third one, I don't know. So it seems like Xbox is doing new things with the achievements. Ah, I see it though now, Joey. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Wow, let me show you guys this. Joey just posted this. It looks pretty cool. Oh, let me see if I can get this thing out the way. All right. Let me put this on the menu so people can see what Joey just showing right here. My brother Joey with some cool stuff on here, like always. Here, let me show you. Put this into subject. But yeah, they're doing something pretty cool with the achievements here. Here, let me show it to you guys. There we go. Here we go. So yeah, they're doing something pretty cool. These are the new. It seems Xbox is doing some new things with the achievements. Achievement unlocked, Beast Tamer, rare achievement unlocked. Shoot it until it dies. Wow, that looks pretty cool though. It looks pretty elegant. Yeah, some spicy stuff happening out there. Well, Louis, check tomorrow stuff and I laugh. Oh, I just saw it. I'm already laughing, my brother. I wish wouldn't factor in DLC achievements to your overall progression if you not bought that DLC pack. Yes, sir. How you doing, Zena? Good morning, Zena. What's up? What's cooking? But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I like that new achievement thing. Bring it in, baby. Bring it in. They're really working in the UI for the next console, though. So, Chad, seeing the new UI and seeing all that stuff happening, could we finally see in this 25th anniversary that's cooking this year, will we finally see the next generation console? I have a feeling we will, though. I don't know why, but I have that feeling we will. I don't know why I do. I could be wrong, Chad, but again, take my whatever I say, take it as a grain of salt, But yeah. So let's see now what else is cooking out there on Twitter X. Hmm. Bring it home, baby. Hmm. So Joey says, I think Limited Run has something against Xbox. If you want, don't do a physical version of Xbox, but at least sell the digital version. I don't know. It's odd. Whatever. A 7 game retro compilation of Ren and Stimpy games has been announced. Wow. Wow. Seriously, wow. And there's no Xbox version. Seriously, it's like they're trying to force you like to leave the box though. No joke. Seriously. I don't get it. Who said the best game to show last time? Let me see though. Here we go. Resident Evil Requiem. We're running 4K 60 on the PS5 Pro. Oh, trying to promote that Pro no matter what. Yes. Let's see what's cooking. Yes. I've noticed many pony heavy sets in YouTube guys have significantly less traffic lately. Wonder why. Limited runs I've had issues for Xbox for a while. I can't remember what is it, but something really weird with licensing or something. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, if they can't figure it out, guess what happens? You're not going to get the person to buy the physical game over there, which is that's the thing I don't understand though. Like, look, I say this all the time. We have consumers everywhere, right? If you're making a game that's going to be everywhere, sample, I don't know if the Ren and Stimpy game is going to be everywhere, right? But, sorry, chat. But if you have a game that's going to be everywhere, have everything for the consumer. Even though there's like 2 or 3 people that might buy it, just don't make 200, 300 cases of it. Just make like what 100 or something. Just have it on there. People go ahead and buy it. Now if they sell out, then you make more. My God, it's like I don't understand. Because I mean, if I'm making money and I have a consumer on Xbox, I have a consumer on PlayStation, I have a consumer on Nintendo, if I have a consumer, seriously, just do it for everyone. No joke, just do it. Simple and easy. But no. Mm. So let's see now. Looks like limited runs requires at least 1,000 copies to sell to continue making games, and the games were not hitting 1K sales on Xbox. Oh, that's why. Oh. At least make a box with a digital code on it or something, you know? At least do something. Seriously, do something for the physical, for the person who likes physical to go ahead and purchase it. Yeah, it's weird. Weird they're not doing it though. But it is what it is. Let's see what's out there, Chad. I'm still looking at stuff. Tomorrow we're talking about the lawsuit with Steam. We had that for tomorrow morning show because again, I'm trying to extend news because lately news has been a teensy bitty slow. We're getting some good stuff, but I rather extend that, and just let the sites pour in, let the information come out so we can talk more about the situation happening at hand. So let's see now. Several digital copies have failed to hit 1K, I guess. Oh, okay. But yeah, but dude, just bro, come on. Come on. Just do something. Come on. Because that's crazy. It's crazy how like for example, the hate on Xbox is insane. Like the other day, I saw Crack Gamer posting a tweet. Oh, this game is canceled to Xbox. A Nickelodeon game. He's mad because a Nickelodeon game is not coming to Xbox. Oh God, I just laugh at this stuff. I just do. Oh, another thing though. Oh, I knew there's something to talk about. Yeah. I knew I saw something out there which let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get this amazing news right here. Uh-oh. They're not going to like me for this, but you know what? We will talk about this. Cool stuff. No way. Final Fantasy VII Remake debuts at 9 on Xbox US stores, a sign as clear as day that the game should have been multi-platform from the start. Ah, their president said, okay, several of its digital copies of Info 1K sales. I guess the president said that they've been in talks to bring the titles to Game Pass, though. Oh, interesting. So, Xbox Store confirms that Final Fantasy VII Remake Xbox port is quickly proving to be a huge success, as it's the ninth top paid Xbox title in just a week. See? The Louis theory is always right. You see, when I say that if you have a game like Final Fantasy just on one console, what's going to happen to the Final Fantasy users that are on the other boxes? I'll tell you what happens. They go and play another game. Now, if this game would have debuted day one on there, it would have sold like crazy and they would have had extra good numbers on there. I mean, it's number ninth, especially on a box that they say people don't buy games. But wow, number nine? Ha ha! Let's cook. On January 22nd, 2026, the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy VII Remake finally launched on Xbox as part of Square Enix's current strategy of releasing more Final Fantasy games on multiple platforms. A strategy that is quickly proving to work out. Final Fantasy VII Remake in less than a week, the game has become the ninth top paid on the US store as confirmed by our gaming editor, Jez Corden, who's been playing it and loving it on Xbox. Microsoft updates its store tallies usually on a Tuesday, giving us a look at the movers and shakers on the best-selling list. This is the latest piece of evidence that Square Enix, in my opinion, should have released their flagship titles on multiple platforms from the start. Ah. Even Square Enix freely admits Final Fantasy VII Rebirth can remain on one console to be successful. After seeing sales figures on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Final Fantasy 15 failed to meet expectation when they were on PlayStation 5 exclusives. Listen to this, chat, because they say they're the ones who buy games. Yeah, let's read that again, baby. Even Square Enix really admitted Final Fantasy VII Rebirth can't remain on one console to be successful after seeing sales figures of four Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Final Fantasy 15 failed to meet expectation when they were PlayStation 5 exclusives. Ah, wow, what a bummer seeing this. Yet, as soon as Square Enix edit release, ah, as soon as Square Enix started releasing their games on more platforms, the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster topped the Xbox Store charts. Ooh. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth enjoyed the healthy launch on Steam, and now Final Fantasy VII Remake is quickly rising on the top of the US Xbox Store charts in less than a week. Now, imagine the huge commercial success Square Enix will achieve if they release the third part of Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Steam, all at the same time as it once implied its drop in PlayStation exclusivity, which we know it's coming everywhere though. But okay, they said it's coming day one everywhere. But first, Xbox JRPG fans will need to get their hands on the Xbox version of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth first, which is reportedly coming soon in 2026, according to the famed leaker Nick the Hate, as reported by Insider Gaming. Rumors and leaks should be always be taken with a grain of salt, but Nate the Hate's leaks have been reliable as his claims of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy 15 coming to Xbox eventually ended up becoming true during June 2025. So it's likely that we see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on Xbox halfway or near the end of 2026. In the meantime, Xbox JRPG fans will have plenty of time to keep themselves busy now that Final Fantasy VII Remake is available on Xbox Series X and X, Xbox PC, Xbox Satellite, and Xbox Cloud Gaming via Xbox Play Anywhere. Final Fantasy VII Remake is also available on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC via Steam, which is my favorite version because it has insane PC mods and lets you fight Darth Vader from Star Wars. Okay, cool, no problem. But chats, this is awesome. Yet they say we don't buy games. Weird enough. Our creators sold the most on Xbox. A lot of people bought our creators on Xbox, right? When it comes down to PlayStation and Xbox, sold more than Xbox. But yeah, great game. Ponies holding emergency meeting about how they can spin this into a negative. Oh, they'll wait for linear analytics to see if they go out there and say on the store they picked up this 22,000 sales and yeah, yada yada. You know how it is. Yeah, they'll pick up on something. No worries. Xbox boys do buy games. Shocked. Yes, it's shocking to see that. Shout out to the 43 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hits the subscribe button and also hits that bell, baby. Let's go. Oh, you did make another one, Farq. Let me go check it out. Let's see what Farq. That's pretty cool. I love it. I'm using that one. Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. Only one person rated this game on Xbox. That means one person bought the game. Yep, that's how it is. They're going to take that and use that to go on the chart. Selling Analytics says only one person bought it. So that means there's only one person that plays on Xbox. Oh, God. Remember that when they did that analysis? Oh, my God, that analysis. Wow, that was such a bad analysis, bro. When we figured out it was from the rating store, we're like, what? What are you talking about? Oh my God, everybody went out there to troll them because that's the thing, though. I mean, come on, man. Get your sources right. That's why, when these articles right on top of Alinea Analytics, I sit there, I'm like, yo, it's Alinea. You got to watch out. I thought the second one was. Yep, I agree with you there. It's more fun and catchy. Yeah, it's more fun. Yeah, it looks funny. Oh my god. But yeah, Chad, that's how it is. I mean, Final Fantasy selling like hotcakes over there. People are enjoying it. See what I mean? I explained this many times though. You got the Xbox JRPG fans, you got the Steam Art JRPG fans, you got the PlayStation JRPG fans, and Nintendo JRPG fans buying this game, and it's good for Square because they are collecting that cash in order to keep alive. Instead of putting it in one platform to see if these guys will actually move something and go ahead and purchase. Because that's the thing that people just don't understand. They talk about exclusives, they talk about these great games, they talk about all this stuff. For us, it might be great for us because we are still the guys that enjoy these great storytelling games, all this stuff that's happening out there. But for the casual these days, that's not great anymore because they rather focus on GTA, Fortnite, Roblox, and all those games out there. Square tied their ship to Sony and it almost bankrupted them. Yeah, you cannot tie yourself anymore to a box though. You got to go out there and explore. You got to go out there and throw it out there and see if someone can go ahead and pick it up. Because again, this is what I said before. Us, the gamers, have expanded. We all have. I'm not kidding you. And we keep on expanding. No joke. We expand a lot. We have gamers that game on TV. We have gamers that game on cell phone. We have gamers that game on tablets. We have gamers that game on all these different devices. They don't game on a console as much anymore. That's why we see console sales are stuck in a way that is insane. I'm not kidding you. This year alone, I was talking, when I was talking to Joey here on the show, I was trying to explain to him the whole PlayStation thing that, they say, hey, we're going to sell 25 million console and over this year, yet that number keeps on dropping and dropping and dropping. Versus last year, they were at 76. Now they're sitting like, or 70. I don't remember what it was, the number to be exact though, but they were sitting on a number and now sold. They only sold like 12 or 13 million extra consoles. The thing is, people are just not buying these boxes because one, they're expensive. Two, it's a 5-year-old technology and it's getting way more expensive. And three, they have other ways to game. You don't need the box. For example, PlayStation Portal. It's only $200. You can game your games on it. If you want to deal with the lag and all that stuff, because yeah, it does have some lag, of course. But if it works fine, you're gonna enjoy it. You play your games on there. You don't need to buy the PS5 anymore to play those games. Also, you have same thing with Xbox. I don't need to go to the store and spend 500, 600 bucks or 700 bucks on a box when I could just sign in into cloud and play the game and have fun. That's all. But again, cloud is not a perfect way for me to say, but I know I'm seeing this all the time, Chad. I'm seeing this all the time. I got a nephew that has a PlayStation 5 where he mostly games more on his tablet. I got another nephew that he has the Game Pass and he's happy paying those 30 bucks a month and he's playing. I'm not kidding you. He's playing on the TV and he's playing on the PC via cloud. Sometimes he installs the game, but yes, that's how he plays the games via cloud gaming. No joke. No one wants to buy a 800 bucks just to go have FSR level upscaling. Here's the thing, though, right? I mean, PlayStation 5 Pro sales they're doing pretty good because again, right? There's some people that are on PS4 jumping to the PS5 Pro, which is not a bad move if you look at it. Like, oh, it's expensive, but no, it's not a bad move though if they want to do it. But if they have a PS5 and jump into the Pro, I say right there, no, that's a bad move right there. It's too much money for a box though, because it's their choice on what box they want to buy though. It's their choice, 100%. But again, when it comes down to PS4 to Pro, PS5 Pro, it's okay. But PS5 to PS5 Pro, I'm like, no, seriously, it's not worth the upgrade. It's not worth the upgrade right there. For some, it is because they have those thick ass glasses to see. Yeah, and they got those thick ass glasses to see. Everything that's clear from the PS5 to PS5 Pro. Because hell, I can get a PS5 Pro, put it next to to my Xbox, and I'll probably see the same thing. No joke, because I don't got those big ass glasses like they do. Oh man, oh man. Good stuff, Jack. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Speaking of which, I saw something yesterday, and this is gonna be a little bit out of the subject a little bit, but I saw the new Samsung Fold phone, and it's gonna cost 3 grand. Okay, you have more and more moms and dads saying 800 for a console. They buy a Fire Stick and Game Pass cloud gaming. Cloud gaming is growing every day. 100%, brother Scream. 100%. 100%. I got my Pro for 714. Still, it was 100 off. Still was a scam, though. Laugh my ass off. It's like, look, it's like what I say, though. For some people, it might be great. Again, I won't judge you if you find it great. I won't judge you for that. That's your situation. But at the end of the day, though, like if you have a PS5 and jump into a Pro, no, seriously, I mean, like, no, 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 no. And I find it funny because they try to shove it in your face, like, oh, no, my games play better over here. Okay, so the point is, what are you trying to prove to me? I remember one day someone told me, Louis, my PS5 Pro plays games better than your Xbox. I'm like, okay, but if I wanted to play the game better, I'd just go to my PC and pretty much push my 3080 and look at better graphics. That's all I got to do. And he just tweet, just stay quiet. 3 grand, the RAM is surely is really kicking. I saw that though, but I don't know if that's the official Samsung price. But if it's 3 grand for a phone, though, I mean, bro, no. Phones are always super expensive. I bought my Surface Duo 5 years ago for almost 1,500. Yeah, but okay, but 1,500 is still okay price when it comes down to phones, though. But man, $3,000 for a phone, whew, that thing. If I open it up, that thing had better have characters come out of the screen and be like, "Hey, Louis, what's up?" No joke, it's too expensive. No joke, no joke, it's too expensive. No joke, no joke, no joke. So let's see now. What else is cooking out there? Ah, back then it was the most expensive phone. Yep, yep. But now with the RAM shortages and everything, I mean, like I ever told you guys, like I don't know what's gonna happen this year because things are about to get a teensy bit expensive. They are when it comes down to phones. So I think some cars will be probably a little bit more expensive because of the RAM, all that stuff. So we'll need a TV license to watch this if you're from the UK, says Lloyd Robinson. Oh God, no way, are you serious? That would be insane if they do that. I mean, they do that. I mean, people are not gonna buy that TV. No way. They'll be like, no, I'm sorry, no, we don't need this in our lives. No, 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 no. We don't need this in our lives. No way, no way. We do not need this in our lives. No, no. So yeah, kind of funny though that they still have not come up with the negative on the whole. Speaking of which, but yeah, they still have not finding hold on a second. Who is this guy though? How they have not found the negative on the Final Fantasy sale. It's funny though. So it says here. So it says here from Xbox News for Koreans. This is something that's happening out there, and I'm just like sitting here. I'm like, really? So Ecstasy's posted something on Twitter X. And chat, this is me not defending the box from what I'm about to say, but I'm going to show you this right now. So let me show translation. Okay, let me switch this over here. So Ecstasy's on his post says, "Watch out! This experience of extras from Brazil retail appears to be real. According to Critical Hits, Microsoft has stopped the official sale of consoles in Brazil. Retailers confirmed that they no longer work with the brand directly, and now you can find them on the gray market without official warranty." Xbox gives evasive answers. We're not positioned on this matter. A strategy that seems to be repeating in Eastern Europe and in the Middle East. Bad news for the consumer. So here's the thing, though, and I see that's happening though. If they're losing, stuff with the stores and everything on the trust, the thing is that's happening. One thing we know that happened, they just shipped or switched their development for the console. It was Foxconn in China, and now they went to Vietnam, where they're producing consoles, right? So maybe it's that, right? Maybe the reason is that they're not getting the box over there is because right now, since the ship is production over there to Foxconn and in Vietnam, now they're gonna start shipping. And yeah, they got if that's really happening, they have to go out there and fix the situation with those guys on the whole on trying to get Xboxes in. Because I have heard multiple times, like for the Middle East, there's been a report. In Korea, it seems like there's another report about it. And now we have Brazil into the whole situation though. But when I Googled that information, it says that you can find Xbox Series S on stores. I read that. The Series X has still been a problem because I think it is because of the whole situation that, since they flipped the production over there to Vietnam, partly they're late producing it because, since the tariff situation happened, they have not been producing as much over there in China. And now in Vietnam, they're producing and pretty much shipments will come out soon. That's what I think. That's how I see it. I'm not defending the box though, just in case, because some people say, "Oh, you're trying to look for an excuse." No, I'm not trying to look for an excuse. I'm just speaking for what I saw. So yeah, that can happen anytime soon, Chad. That can happen anytime soon. So yeah. So how much I watch WWE Plus and SmackDown on Netflix and VPN? It's great instead of paying $30 a month for ESPN. Wow, really? You already need TV license. That TV license you get, they legit go door to door if you haven't registered. Wow, that's insane though. Wow, that's crazy. It's like everybody's looking for cash and they're trying like to say, "Oh, you don't leave home? Okay, let's put it on your TV. Screw you." What? No way. Oh wait. So in other news, because I did talk about the whole Vietnam thing. It was in December. That article came out in December. We talked about how they changed production over there to Vietnam because we have GTA 6 coming up. So yeah, they got to really stack up and make those consoles in order for it to sell, for them to get users on the box. If the guys on Xbox, Xbox One are still there, and they want to go buy an Xbox, yeah. So let's see what's happening over here. Still looking for some news. Ooh, Final Fantasy VII Remake receives a great port for Xbox consoles, and curiously, Series S manages to improve on texture quality versus Switch 2 despite having less available RAM. Wow. Oh, so the Series S now has power, though. Oh, good God, we knew this already. Seriously, Digital Foundry, come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see what's cooking. Oh, God. Hmm. Let's see now. What's cooking? Let's see what else I can find in my chat to see what's cooking out here. Let's see, let's see. Oh, that's Disney news, though. We don't want to read. Let's see what's happening here. UK government has just filed a lawsuit, 900 million lawsuit against Steam's parent company. The lawsuit claims that Valve abuses Steam monopoly to impose unfair prices. Valve? What? Okay. What's up, sinners? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? All right. So, what did you miss? Now we talked about that. There was an article out there complaining about that Resident Evil Requiem is not play anywhere. So we got to go ahead and bomb the Xbox Play Anywhere experience because that game is not coming play anywhere yet. They have Resident Evil Village play anywhere. So now we know who decided not to put the game play anywhere though. Yeah, they blame Xbox. So that's one. Two. Where was I going? Let me see. Two. We talked about what else did we talk about, chat, today? We had the new UI, which is pretty good. The amazing cloud UI that is going out there. That it's probably going to be the new UI on consoles, right? It's probably going to come out for that. And also we talked about Highguard, one of the worst games I have ever played in my life. It's Sinceres. Oh, Sinceres. I don't know why I keep reading Sinners though. Sinceres. Yeah, Sinceres. You're right. You're right. Sorry about that. So PS5 software update. Okay, another update for the PlayStation 5. Let's see now. What else is out here? Looking for stuff to talk about a little bit before we start heading out my chats. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. PS4 update for January 2026 accompanies bad news. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this about? Oh, man. We have found some bad news for PlayStation 4 users. So, it says here Sony is rolling out PS4 system update. Let me switch the screen. Let's see what this is about. So it says here, starting today, unlike PS5 owners, is not great news for the last gen players. Partially confirming reports that it plans to shut down more PS4 features in 2026. Wow. The companies is sending player system level notices encourage them to upgrade to the PS5 now. Wow, that's insane. PS4 system software update 13.04 patch notes January 28th, 2026. They made some security fixes to the system software. Today's patch information reads, in other words, Sony is limiting PS4 system updates to winding down support for various features while simultaneously combating jailbreaking and exploits. Reports emerged last year that Sony planned to shut down several PlayStation Network features on PS4 in 2026 for its part of the company. How the heck did I get this big ass thing on the face? This whole sleep apnea trick doctor I mentioned, but oh, come on, man. So it says here, let me see. Several PlayStation Networks and PS4 for its parts. The company only confirmed that it will start prioritizing current gen players when it comes to its PS Plus subscriptions going forward. However, yesterday PS4 players started receiving messages on the console that's pretty much confirmed the aforementioned report, stating, now is the perfect time to upgrade to the PlayStation 5. The message goes on to list some hit PS5 games from 2025 and highly anticipated upcoming games that won't be available on the PS4, basically implying that last gen players are missing out. Says here from PlayStation, you played a good game in 2025. Whether you're catching up with hits from 2025 like Clair Scars or PlayStation 3, Arc Raiders, and Ghost of Yotei are getting ready for the most anticipated games of 2026, including Sorrows, 007, First Light, Neo 3, and so much more. Now is the perfect time to upgrade to the PS5. Scan the QR code to see the latest deals on PS5 consoles. Wow. Is it really the end road for the PS4? Wow. Wow. That's crazy, my chat. That's crazy. That they're really pushing that out of the PS4 players. Well, Sony, here comes Louis to tell you what you got to do in order for that to happen. So, in order for you to get those PS4 players to jump on it, get the console down the price. Seriously. Get it to come down the price because look, I'm not kidding you though. If they don't want to go upgrade the box and they have not upgraded right now, it's probably because they're waiting for the next PS6 or whatever the next box is. I'm not kidding you, probably waiting for that. Or they just have the PS4 for the kids to play Fortnite or whatever. Google Poll says, Louis, you excited for marathon? Hell no. Sony begging for money like the pony YouTuber is so sad. Wow, really? They beg for money? I watched the Herman show, that Herman show. Minimum 600 for the top pro top. Here's the thing, though, right? I know. With all the love in the world, there's gonna be a ton of PS5 players saying, "Yeah, it's time to upgrade. You know, you guys got to upgrade. I don't know why you haven't upgraded. Yeah, go ahead and upgrade." Blah blah blah. But here's the thing, though, PS5 players, you bought the console for a very good price. You did. You got the box for a very good price, and now these users see this box, they're like, "Wait, this is 5-year old tech. 5-year old tech." I will bet my car that Sony will drop console price for GTA 6. Yes, I am going to get Joey's car. Yes. Woo! Joey, if you're driving Ferrari, it's mine, baby. Ah, hell no, I don't want your car. Then I gotta pay damn what's it called? What's that thing called? Uh then I gotta pay taxes in order for me to use the car here. No way, it's gonna cost a lot more. I'd rather buy a new car. PS6 like 2030. That's what they're saying though. That's what they're saying. And it will be odd though if they extend it though, because here's the thing though, right? Look, I talked about this before, right? Thing is, you have a rhythm. There's a rhythm going on. And when that rhythm slows down, they take a look at it. Is it the basically, price hikes have really done a lot of stuff out here. They have, no joke. I mean, price hikes have been something that has really damaged the whole situation out there. It has 100%. You got the price hikes that done that. We also have, that's 5-year old tech. So you guys usually PlayStation makes the fat version of the console, and then they go out there and they slim the console and make it a cheaper price, which is okay. It's fine. It's something good that they do, right? Same thing with the Xbox. Xbox releases these consoles, and then down the road they release a cheaper console, and yeah. So in order for that to happen, you guys got to drop the price and take a hit for a while. Got to drop the price and take that hit for a while for the user to jump in and get to enjoy the experiences. On Black Friday, you guys saw that people went out there to buy PS5s, right? Because they literally dropped the price. Some people went in there to buy it. They said, okay, I found this a good price, went in there and bought it, but still it was a little tad teeny bit expensive though. Because to be honest, right now, if you look at things the way they are, if they were normal without RAM prices hikes and anything like that, these consoles would have been for the PS5 Slim with the digital. This would have been at 450, and the digital should have been at 350 though. That's how I see it though. Basically, that's how I see it though. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Right now, we're just insane on the price hikes. And like I said, maybe this year down the road, we probably will get more price hikes when it comes to the boxes. Probably. I don't know. Because I read somewhere, which we will also talk about tomorrow, that that Microsoft had made a deal with a RAM company to get RAMs over there. So I don't know for what's that RAM for. It could be for the AI, it could be for the Xbox, it could be for the Surfaces, it could be for the bathroom. I don't know, chat. But we will read about it tomorrow because again, that will be tomorrow's news. But yes, there's this RAM price hike is going to be insane. I mean, now we got phones that cost $3,000. Imagine that. Joey, would you buy a $3,000 phone? I know Joey would, because Joey loves to buy them expensive phones. Yeah. He really does, though. He really does. Not yet, my brother. Not yet. Why so serious? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. You're still not there, though. Oh, here's the article I was talking. This is the article I was supposed to. I didn't even put it on the show, but real quick, I'll just show you this. This is just to Highguard. Says here, Highguard authors hint the game was hated because of Jeff Keighley. He even put the show for free. You guys hinting that was it? Look at Joey. He says, "Fuck no." Oh, so let's see. The situation changed in 2025 when Jeff Keighley personally played Highguard, the host of the Game Awards, because so interested in the project, he insisted on showing the trailer during the ceremony. At the same time, the slot was not promotional. The video got on TGA exclusivity on Keighley's initiative. The studio agreed and hastily changed the promotion strategy, which it later called shooting itself in the foot. So basically, you're hinting that Jeff Keighley did this? Oh, God. How about this? Why don't you guys say it to yourselves and say, well, thank you, Jeff Keighley, for promoting the game. Thank you for doing all this stuff. You know, the guys out there that really try to push the game and everything. But yeah, we got to fix some things in the game and make it better. I mean, if you listen to me, if you guys jump in my show and listen to me talking about Highguard, my complaints were honest complaints, though. I give it a 3 out of 10. No more than that because it's boring. It's a boring game. I expected to be a shooter. I expected to do other stuff. And yeah, let's not get into that rant. But yeah, basically, that's what the devs are saying. They're just making too much excuses for that game. Just go ahead and fix it. No joke. Just go ahead, go in and fix it. So yeah, $3,000 phones, nice. Let's go buy some. Yeah, PS6 like 2030. I don't know. I don't think so though. I think it'll be soon though. Hold up, my mom's writing me real quick. Let me see what she says though. All right, done. Jeff Killian is droopy as eyes. So funny how he went out there and says, "Hey, you gotta what was it? At the you guys owe me an apology for this. Really? For what? Yeah, we do apologize. You promoted this game though. That's the only thing we gotta apologize for. Because I know your intentions were good, but at the end of the day, though, sometimes no matter how good your intentions are, you gotta take a seat back and just see what's going on. Because you might have loved it though, no joke. You might have loved it. You might have fun. Again, some people might like it. Some people might have not. It's cool, but at the end of the day, though, whew, I sure as hell did not like that game, chat. I sure didn't. I'm a guy that always stays positive when it comes to games, but that one, oof, really just hit me hard. It did. It did. Whew. Fireguard was not there. I bet you Conquer 2 would have been there. So it has been nearly a year since. Okay. I read that thing that North Korea said. Okay, let's see what else is cooking out there. Just looking for some quick news, chat, before we start to head on out. Oh, this is pretty sweet. So, for you, Grounded fans, if you love Grounded, this is some pretty sweet news right here. Let's cover this real quick. Granted to massive news, the Toxic Tango update pushes Obsidian's game closer to full release, adds a ladybug with a turret gun. Hell yeah, who in the blue hell does not want a ladybug with a turret gun? Yeah. Granted 2 has just received a massive new update called the Toxic Tango, which is adding a new garden biome, new enemies, and a rideable ladybug with the gun mounted on it. Obviously, the Toxic Tango update is the first major update for the game since its early access release back in 2025. The garden overgrown the vines and its towering structures is a messy new addition that players are now able to explore. It's also littered with new enemies and resources to collect, so you'll need to keep an eye as you venture between the pumpkins. Round 2 will also let people ride a ladybug buddy, which should help you navigate through the new landscape. It's packing a mounted water cannon on its back, which you can use to fend off manner of creepy crawlers, and itself a tough creature to take down. Woohoo! So basically, the ladybug is a tank, baby. Let's see now. It also teased the return of the Masked Stranger and Snake Colossus, which you'll have to track down with an outdated mutation system, allowing you to further customize your ability to build or fight. Grounded 2. Wow, that's cool. If you're not a Grounded 2, you can read Eurogamer's review of its early release. In it, Robert Purchase wrote, "The emphasized thrills of the Grounded return in the sequel, which lays exciting foundation for the future. There are works to do, but already an exciting adventure to have." So there you go, Chad. If you guys love Grounded, you got a ladybug with a turret gun. Hell yeah, Chad. That's cool stuff, man. That's cool stuff. I love reading stuff like that. Yep. I love reading that, guys. So there you go. If you guys are into Grounded, you got a new update, my friends. You do, you do, you do. So, chat, anything else you guys want to bring up? Go ahead and bring it up now. Got a couple more minutes to spare because I already went through all the news. Like I said, I'm saving 2 news for tomorrow. That is the Steam situation, and also the RAM that Xbox, I mean not Xbox, Microsoft has invested into. That will be the news for tomorrow, baby. Let's go. Yeah, because lately, news has been a bit itty bit slow. Let's see now. Boom. Yep. Forza Horizon 6 will have Xbox Ally support since day one. Awesome stuff right there, baby. Let's go. So Albion Online finally is making its debut after 9 years. So for you guys who want to play Albion, is finally making its debut on here, baby. Let's go. If you like Albion, my chat, if you do. The Xbox development kit. What's up with the new Xbox development kit? Is there something new about the new Xbox or something? F Steam. Here's the thing though, Yube. I really want to read about that Steam situation because I know that, for example, with Steam, there's some websites you can get codes on to buy the games though. I'm gonna check out why they're suing them. So that's gonna be for tomorrow's talk about. But I gotta check out what happened there though. Because I know PlayStation did make a store of its monopoly. I know that because, for example, if you want to purchase like a digital code on Amazon for PlayStation, you cannot get it. It's like literally they pulled away from it silently and quietly. You cannot get it. It's hard to find a digital code on Amazon when it comes to PlayStation games. They focus more on their store than anything. Really? Steam fans are annoying? I never had like an annoying Steam fan though. I never seen one. I mean, here on the show, I never had like a Steam fan come in here trying like to destroy me because I like Xbox though. I mean, ponies, yeah, ponies fight everything. Ponies fight. I mean, seriously, they fight everything. No joke. Right now, they're counting that the Steam console fails. They're counting on it. They are because here's what's funny though, chat. This is the funny situation though, right? Let's say this is me talking in theory. I'm not confirming anything that this is gonna happen. Let's say the Xbox says, okay, we're not making any more hardware, we're done, we're out. We're just gonna make software, right? Okay, they go out. And let's say they decide to let Steam take the charge with the console, right? They're gonna go against Steam. We can talk positive about the Steam console. They will go against Steam and kill it. Because that's what they want. They only want Sony to be there. Sony to exist. That's it. They're annoying as hell. They just get a Steam Deck or Steam machine is oh Lord. You bait. Here's the thing, you gotta learn how to track down those guys though. I bet you those are Sony fans. No joke, Sony ponies. I'm not kidding you. I bet you they are. I bet you. Because here's the thing though, right? Look, if my channel was literally against PC gamers, like seriously going out there and charge against them, we'll probably get them on here, trying to debate me, right? They will be here trying to debate me. But the thing is that I don't think they'll spend that time there because at the end of the day, though, they know they have a superior system all round up. They know it. They have a good system on their hands, though. And you got more freedom on PC and all that stuff. Imagine me just talking Xbox in general, just saying, PC, FPC, PC sucks and everything. They're like, what do you say PC sucks? Well, my Xbox has Dolby Vision, my Xbox has all this stuff, my Xbox has this and that. They'll come around and be like, but wait, your Xbox can just get games up to this much on PC. We can get up to 4K 60 without nothing. And that's it. They killed my argument there. And that's what I say though, because they have a way to kill the narrative. They have the power to do it. That's why for me, I don't see them like going out there spending time like fighting people. If they do that, for me, that's a Sony fanboy. No joke. Because those are the ones who fight everyone. Because I have not seen even a Nintendo guy jump on here and try to fight me about Nintendo. I see them all on social media. Literally every console discussion 100% of the time they look back at the page. They're PC guys. I don't need freedom with my games. I want to hit start and play. I don't have 2 hours a day to game. Okay, I see what you mean though. But I have not seen that though. I've not seen on the PC guys though. That has to be a Sony because usually the ones that fan out a lot are Sony fanboys though. You don't need freedom. You don't want a Spider-Man and Steam on the next Xbox. Oh, that's freedom of purchase though. That's a different situation though. That's a different story though. But what he means like freedom is like just play the game and that's it. He says you want to play Spider-Man. Wait, what? You want to play Spider-Man? The first one I enjoyed it. I've not played the second one though. I'm not giving the second one a chance though because I got too much to play. Seriously. But he's not fanboying though. He's just complaining about like the fans that go out there and shove things down their faces. Because that's the thing though. When people go ahead and shove things down your face, that's really irritating. That's the thing though. That's what he's complaining about because he's tired of seeing people shove things down his face though. It's annoying when you got someone coming around and say, "Hey, my PC is better than your box," or "Hey, my PlayStation 5 Pro is better than your Xbox." I'm like, "Oh god." Jay Gore, many opponents in social networks are also against digital games. Yeah, I see that a lot too. They can go ahead and try it because that's the funny thing though, right? And here's the thing though. They think because we talk about pause as K say we talk about physical games, right? That we're saying is dead and everything. They get mad about it. We're not they can't get mad at us because we talk about it because it's even on social media though. They want to lock behind, don't they? Yep. It's weird though how they go out there and try to shove you that physical should be here and all that stuff. I mean, bro, you're telling me this and you're telling 30 people in the chat, but there's billions of gamers that literally show you that that's not what they want. So go ahead and try to convince them, not me. Because me, I'm I always say this, like for physical, I've been done with like I'm not kidding you. The only physical things I bought these days that are physical were three Batman Blue DVD rays from the what's his name, the Nolan series. Is it Nolan? Yeah, that's it. That's the only physical things I bought. Because I like the cover though, but that's it. But other than that, though, I haven't got nothing. They have no longer than their platform. It's 80% digital. So yeah, first party game sales were 93 digital last year, 100%. So that's the thing though. If you want to fight this or try to fight me with it, you cannot fight me on this because it's something that people are preferring. And so what happens is physical goes away and they get agitated by it. Well, I'm sorry, bro. Companies are not going to sit there and say, okay, let me make the CD. Okay, let me go send it to Walmart. And yeah, it cost me the cost of shipping and everything is like $10. And all of a sudden I'm sending it for $3 in Walmart because one wants to get rid of it. No. One day someone will go, exactly. It will be more openly in Steam and other publishers. Yep. That's something that's good though for the next Xbox. That we're gonna have tons of stores for us to shop though. That's gonna be good though. Magnus is gonna be awesome though. It's gonna be one of the best boxes ever made. Now, it all depends on the pricing though. What is gonna be the price on the next generation console though? That's the thing though. That's the thing. And what are they going to do with that box? Because something I'm worried about is that they push too much the AI agenda on the box though. Heh, you better get people to start loving AI though before you go out there and talk about that box. If it's gonna be pushed with AI though. If it is, because I mean for what I'm seeing, you guys are talking too much AI, and I'm starting to wonder if Xbox will bring the next box with a lot of AI features, which people just are just not going to be happy. Just 4% of PlayStation total income comes from physical sales. Look at that! Wow, that's crazy. Only 4%, and then the other 96% is digital. Digital's physical's about to go away, and what they're doing is, these companies are going out there and making these physical games for people to buy. But at the end of the day, though, will it die? Yeah, of course. because things evolve. That's the problem. Things evolve, I mean, or we either get to, or we get to the point where if we evolve with them, or we just stay behind, just sit there and just enjoy what we have. Which they have been pushing it though. They've been pushing that AI like crazy. They've been doing it though. Never been into PC games, so I have no Surface Pro. That's all I need for home use. Okay. Well, I just realized that the Legion Go 2 is the most expensive console. I would say not a console, I would say handheld though. I would stick to handheld. It's the most expensive handheld out there. Bro, we're living in a crazy world. I'm not kidding you. Right now, it's like when you ask me, Lou, what is the most positive thing you see about this gen? It's on a serious note. What is the most positive thing I see about this gen? One of those positive things I see is I love how they are going back into the 80s, 90s, bringing all these 80s, 90s things, bringing it back to life, which I'm seriously enjoying. That's something I'm really having fun. For example, or 70s or 60s, I love that they're going back to that, bringing stuff to this generation for us to play and enjoy. Take, for example, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween the Game, Predator, Killer Clowns, what else? I mean, they have done so much cool stuff when it comes down to games this gen. Now we're getting a Hellraiser game coming out, which I'm excited for. I mean, hell, it's gonna be amazing though. Um, it's gonna be amazing. That's something I'm really happy about this gen. I'm also happy that games are with graphics are top notch. They look good. Yeah, they look good. What else can I say though? The services have gotten better. I'm happy that, like I always say this, if I was a kid and I had Game Pass, oh my God. Oh my God. That would have been heaven come true. It's something that these kids are not enjoying right now. They're just not. They're not taking advantage of that because now all they want to play is, yeah, all they want to play is all these free to play games. But yeah, I mean, I wish they could. That's how it is though. But what else has gotten better? Like I can say positive about this gen though. More games, games, and more games. That's it. So. When it comes to the negatives, is the price hikes that have been insane. The price hikes. This whole third party discussion, right? This whole third party discussion that seriously still has some people confused. But I get why the fans are mad, right? And yeah, I get why some of the fans are mad. I get it. No problem. I get it though. Because you guys want to have that fight in your hands. But hey, at the end of the day, as a consumer, it's good for us, because at the end, it's going to push you other guys to push the product elsewhere. And it will. Down the road, it will though. But yeah, the SSD on consoles and quick resume. Yeah, that's a good thing though, Igor. But I gotta say though, Igor, I gotta say something though about that. Is that one of my favorite things though of loading is that I was able like to grab something to eat or go to the bathroom while the game loads and stuff like that. I miss those days, but I get it. Loading fast is fantastic though, especially these days when we don't have the time as we used to. We just don't. It's crazy. We just don't. We just don't. Hold on. Getting a message from my mom. Okay. Okay. Te digo ahora. Déjame llamarlo. All right. So let's see now. I don't know why they're mad about it because they're insecure. Oh, but yeah. Um, that's what I can say about this gen, though. That's what I can say. And also that one of the best things about this gen is we found out so many truth behind all these negative stuff against Xbox and the whole exclusive top. We found out so much truth behind it that now they just don't have anything. The only thing they have right now is their console sales and and the PS5 Pro Play Better thing. That's the only thing they got. Nothing else because when it comes to games, they're mm-mm, mm-mm. Incredible. Now, you know what's so funny, chat? Remember, it was because this is what's funny though, and this is how it is. Back in the day, it was exclusive sales. Yeah, I'm waiting for those exclusives. You know, the exclusive is the shit, blah, blah, blah. This gen, they don't have any exclusive. And what game are they counting for to get the PS5 top notch? What is the game they say that is going to push the console to the limits? What is the game they say that seriously is going to help sell more? What is that game, chat? And I'll let, if Big Money is in here, he'll tell you the answer right away. Because that's the game they're cheering for. Incredible. A third party game, yet before they cheered for their exclusives, now they're cheering for a third party game. Wow. Wow. GTA 6 says, why so serious? 100%. You see that out there, they're cheering for it. Insane. Oh, they have a marketing deal. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Oh, they got this, they got that. They're acting like the game is not coming out to Xbox. I even saw once a pony tell me that the Xbox version will be delayed and the PS5 will come out first. I'm like, are you serious? And I was like, it shows you. I mean, you guys, here's what's funny though. They want to have a gaming discussion, but it shows you they don't want to dig the info to have the gaming discussion. And it's so easy. It's in front of you. It's in front of you. Okay. Dame un sec. Louis Media is telling me that GTA 6 is the de facto PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, that's what they do. They're trying to shove it down to you. Not only media and the fanboys, because literally it's insane. Ponies are the ones that cries more than Steam. Fanboys and I never had of a Steam before. Depends on what chat. You know, hold up a second. Let me make a phone call, chat. Can you guys give me a second? I'll be right back. Let me make a quick phone call to do something real quick. Ok, oh, pero el dinero no sale de la cuenta. Deja ver si hay un error. Puedes decirle que revise la cuenta que nos dio. Ok. One second, chat. Let me make this quick phone call because I got to do something that's because of work. One second, chat. One second. Real quick. I'll be right back. Hold the line and enjoy my Xbox logo. Sara, pregunta, te estaba llamando para preguntarte que revise la cuenta que tú pasaste ahí, porque estaba con error, porque te están buscando el dinero y no entra. Así que por favor para que la revise, está dando un pequeño error ahí en HD. Revisa eso y si me confirma si esa es exactamente la cuenta, gracias. All right, chat, I'm done with the phone call. So, where was I? So let's see. Can you do Batman Arkham on 60 consoles? I buy GTA 6 pre-order. Sure, I'll handle it, Louis. Never once in my life I have cared for my FPS. Oh, don't get me started about that argument too, because they were trying to shove the FPS. They try to shove the 4K, 5K stuff in your faces. They're trying to shove that the game looks better over here. They're trying to shove all this stuff, and it's like what I keep on saying though. Like graphically, like I said, graphics are top notch. I love it. It's cool. But at the end of the day, though, right? All I do want to do is play the game. Seriously, I just want to hop in, play the game, have fun, enjoy shooting things down. That's all I care about. That's it. That's it. I finished Batman Arkham Knight like third times and played the additional content for days, but there's something strange with the graphics. Arkham Knight, really? You found something strange? I find like it was perfect though. I find Arkham Knight on the Xbox beautiful three times. All right. I found that game on the box beautiful. The way it plays, the graphics and everything. I like how Batman. It's just fantastic. Even though it's a 30 FPS though, but it's fantastic though. The fights and everything, it's amazing. I haven't played it on PC. You know, it's probably looking good on PC. Arkham Asylum and City are 60 via. Yep, that's true. Night is still 30 and Origins. Yep. I played the One X and Series X. Wow. I also have saved some comments from some guys in Discord to see. Cool stuff. Man. Because I gotta say though, I jumped into playing Arkham Asylum, right? The from the Batman remaster thing. I started to play Arkham Asylum and I gotta say it looks good though. It looks good, even though it's like the graphics are not up to date, but it looks good. It looks good. It runs good, it plays good. It moves flawlessly, man. It's fantastic. I'm having fun with that game though. I really am. Oh, here we go. Twitch users, Expat Podcast, cheap viewers, steamboat.com. Remove the space. I'm not going to go into steamboat.com, my friend. I'm sorry. So stop bringing that ad in here. It's annoying. Oh, we know that, Pickles. We're not arguing you about that, Pickles. Here's the thing, though. We don't argue about what's better, what's worse. What the ones that argue that are ponies. They like to bring that up. No, 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 no. It is better. 100%. We don't argue about that. It is better. It is better. But yeah, like how Ube says, it all comes down to preference, though. It is better. We're not arguing like which is better, where is worse, though. We're not arguing about that. Never will. PC is a beast, though, when it comes to that. Arkham Asylum is still my favorite, and the Xbox Series X looks amazing. Yeah, it does. Yeah. But yeah, but here's the thing, though. Remember, yeah, I don't know why Batman games are always raining and stuff like that. It's always wet, though. I don't get it. Why don't I have like a nice sunlight or something? Not sunlight, like, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it adds the rain adds a lot of fear into the like. It adds like the scary feature, like how Batman scares the bad guys and stuff like that. Yeah, it adds to that though. So yeah, the atmosphere adds to Batman, but it's fun though. It's fun. I love those Batman games. They're fun. I'm playing Arkham Asylum again because like right now it's just like all I have to play is get done with Expedition 33. But yeah, I gotta get that done. But seriously, I am enjoying the Batman Arkham Asylum series. So when I get home, I will go in and play it even more today. Because really, I need to take a break from Ark Raiders. That game is so freaking addicting. It is. It is. But chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. Now it's time for me to go. I got things I gotta do with the office. I got things I gotta get done. And yeah, I gotta go, chat. I gotta go. Gotta get to work. Gotta get to work, my chat. Just gotta get to work. Gotham is eerie and hopeless. I love you, Gotham Arkham Asylum series. Yes, I do. You bought the Batman pack for 6? Nice. That's a good purchase. But chats, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for your super chats. Thank you guys for your memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. Seriously, I do. You guys are the best. And chat, like always, before we go, tell me what you've all been playing. Like I said, I've been playing Arc Raiders. Ed Highguard. I said it with a lot of pain though, but yes, in Highguard. No more Highguard. I'm done with Highguard. No more. No more. I can't put myself to that punishment again. No more. Deleting that thing forever and never coming back to my box. No matter how much better they get it, it has to have a good story. And I gotta hear people telling me about it. Tell me, Lou, you gotta try. Then I might go in and play it. But if not, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Says Parquet, no break from Mark Raiders. Once you're hooked, you're hooked. You can never leave. That is so true. I need to play Ninja Gaiden Rage Round. That's true though. I gotta get finished with Markham Asylum first though. Okay, Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm getting a message now.
Perfecto, reviso ahora, estoy en carretera. Voy camino a tu mayor. Espérate.
Hold up. Switching between the guy and original. Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty basic. Yeah, that's what we want. Basic. Sometimes tired of complex stuff. Oh my god, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. So chats. Upgrade all the benches. Nice. Trying to see what the rage is behind the AI. Trying locally. Oh, okay, Safo. Yeah, Safo. Good luck with that. There's some things in life I just don't understand, but I just say I get it, and that's it. If you want to be mad about it, go for it. No problem. No problem. The chat. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and I do mean a beautiful and awesome Wednesday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back at 7 p.m. ET with Sound Blow, The Big Plume, and Silent Cypher on Fridays. If they invite me, they don't XP en español with Elvis Elicita and Metal Berserker. Yes, their channel's in the description down below. So if you guys speak Spanish, go over there and sub. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Luke Gaming. When I send the signal over there on Twitter X, Discord, Blue Sky, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful Wednesday, my chats, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. What's up, Leroy Lee? See you tomorrow morning, bro. I'm already heading out. Have a good one, chat.